What's up? Hello everybody. It's the second Wednesday of the year. Another Wednesday. I'm actually very excited for this video, but before we get into it, what am I wearing? Some of you may be asking. What it appears to be is my dad's clothes because this is so big. But this is actually what I love wearing, this big stuff. I'm telling you guys, the tag on the back of my neck says small, and this is exactly how I wanted it to fit. Okay, like if I got any size bigger, it would have just been like a jacket at that point. I feel like a hipster. I feel like a pimp. Roundtable with like Songwriters Roundtable. I actually haven't watched a roundtable with songwriters. What I like most is the one with the actors, but this is interesting, and it's from artists I actually like. Like, it's not from older artists or whatever, it's from recent artists. I'm excited to hear Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo, Dua Lipa. Yeah, but guys, I don't know, but maybe it's my mom. Maybe I just hear her talking about my outfit, because she did talk about my outfit today. So, but this is what I like. And anybody who likes big stuff, like Billie would appreciate this. Billie, wouldn't you? But anyway, I'm excited. Let's get into the video. I'm making it much longer for me. Lord knows I don't feel like editing. Let's hop into it.
We all have amazing film
Okay,
songs
already some new faces that I've never seen.
The 100th anniversary of Disney did a lot of music for them. What was that like? And also, did you do background vocals on Let It Go from Frozen?
I did. Basically,
okay.
I think I was 19.
Why don't you say Wish?
And I was doing demos around the city to sort of meet people and pay my rent. And I got a call from someone that was working on the demi version of the song. And they were like, hey, we need some backgrounds done for this song. It's for a Disney film. I was like, yeah, sure, like, no problem.
I know she was excited for a Disney film.
Funny enough, 10 years later, cut to, the song that I did backgrounds for, the movie was directed by the same people that directed the film that I wrote all the songs for. So it's just like a very beautiful, serendipitous thing that happened.
This Wish, tell us about the inspiration and putting that together.
I was told that
it is from this movie. I didn't like any of the songs from this movie. I'm so sorry.
Basically wanted to fight for things that she found immoral or just sort of unjust, and I was like, I can do that.
Like, after writing that, did that kind of like open the floodgates for you?
I wanted to see her write for other people.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I've never done songs for a film before. I've only ever really written songs with artists or for myself, so this was very new, and the process.
No, she didn't do bad for her first song.
I'd be like, oh, I'm done, and then they call me 2 days later and be like, oh, we have a new song and we need it done in like 3 weeks. I'm like, but overall, it was a really beautiful process.
I'm actually excited to hear from the
I know you, Cynthia's
from her
new film Drift.
Cynthia.
She not only stars in it, she's produced it and written music for it.
She looked just like me, right? We like twins.
Hand clap there. So
not everybody looked good bald like that. I know I wouldn't.
It was made for nothing, basically, a little indie movie that we made on location in Greece.
How did I know she was going to be from the UK? She just looks like she has an accent.
I'm on set, but thinking about the schedule and making sure that we can get shots done when we need to get shots done. Inspired when I was on a run one morning and I listened to the song by an artist called Laura Mvula called Father, and for some reason
I didn't know Billie wore glasses.
With where I was at that time, when it didn't take us very long to write it. I think we wrote it in like a couple of days.
I feel like
I'm really proud of it.
I've heard his music, but I just don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I know you, Olivia. Hunger Games. Everyone is so excited for this to come out.
She got a song that's in Hunger Games.
Inspiration and
I gotta see it now.
It was so much fun. I mean, most of my songs are very like diaristic in nature and kind of about my life. And
good job, Olivia.
Such a fun challenge to get to watch this movie.
We're the same age,
through the eyes of this character.
Like, no one cares.
And go and try to capture her experience.
I will always root for her
my
because I'm
words and
literally
my voice.
growing up with
I
her.
find that there's so much inspiration in restricting yourself sometimes. I don't know if you guys ever have this, but it's like you know, when you have every color in the palette and any canvas you want, it's just so overwhelming that sometimes I think
so many
limiting yourself
options,
actually makes you just think outside the box and reinvent. And so I think that's one of the joys about, you know, writing a song for a movie is there's this, you know, beautiful storyline that you kind of get to
I can't believe
color
her song is in
your own words.
this movie.
So, yeah, I had a lot of fun, and it was a very welcome challenge, so I'm really happy to do it.
Finally, we have these Barbie songs that have been just
who was in
taking
Barbie?
over the entire world. First of all, that whole album is fire.
So everybody's song is in a
many
film,
amazing
basically.
Different songs on there.
I guess.
I want to ask you, do a Dance Tonight.
Dua Lipa's
Obviously, it's killing it. What was it like for you putting
I've
that
heard
song
her name
together?
everywhere, but I just never.
From the very beginning, the most fun experience. It was something that I hadn't done before. Tonight was created specifically for Barbie's best day.
You know, she's explaining it so deeply, and I swear, if it's just a club banger.
So it's really about those dualities of life and being able to merge the two together. It's really cool.
The whole Barbie movie is very deep.
Yeah.
Existential.
Who was that?
It's very witty.
Put his
It's got a
name
whole
tag
bunch
there.
of stuff in it that's underneath the surface. That's what I love about a dance song.
Right.
With a great lyric. Your lyrics, you always have great melodies, and you always make sure the lyrics reach the level of the melodies.
But your Barbie song, girl.
Talk about that. Make me cry.
But it's just, it immediately, my heart goes,
No, really though. Ooh, she make those tug
That's the first
songs,
thing that I
man.
wrote was that, like, exact melody. It was a rainy day in January, and it was the day after we'd seen it, and I was just like, it was dark for me in my life. And my brother and I were working, and we were trying to make stuff for this album, like my album we're working on, and it was just like a day of nothing. It was just like idea after idea after idea of just like no ideas. Like, nothing was happening. It was like the
She
least
said, "What was I
creative.
made
We came up
for
with so many
today?"
things, and it was an instance where we were like, yeah, we're scratching these. Like, this isn't even worth
I
our
love
time.
this song so much.
And it must have been, I think we were doing that for probably like
I don't know
6
why I haven't
hours.
downloaded it
And I was
yet.
like, all right, well, I'm out of here. Like, this is, I'm gonna go home. We're done for the day. We tried. We're gonna, you know, call it quits. And then he was like, just for f***ing giggles. What if you
I think
tried
she's
to
literally
write
wearing a
that
big shirt
song?
just like me.
And I was like, you think after the day of like garbage we've just made, we're gonna make a perfect song?
Watch,
for,
none of
for
us are gonna
something
think
that
it's
is
garbage.
so,
Release that garbage.
That needs something really good. I was like, I don't even have that in me. First of all, I didn't know I would have it in me at all. When it was brought up to me, I was like, I mean, thank you for asking, but I don't know if I can give you what you're gonna need. Like, I want you to have something astounding, and hopefully I can get close to that, but I don't know. And
It was awesome.
Phineas literally sat at the piano and immediately started playing the dun, 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 dun. We were talking a lot about the floating like elegance of her and her ability to, you know, be so smooth and beautiful and perfect all the time. And then, you know, the juxtaposition of her suddenly falling and like can't do everything perfectly. And so immediately it was that I used to float, now I just fall down. And we immediately wrote that, and then I used to know, but I'm not sure now. And I immediately was like, what I was made for. And then we were both like, what was I made? Like,
That's so
asking the
good for
question
Barbie
after
too,
that.
because
And then we had that. We did
It's
that
a
in
creation.
like
Why
5
is she here?
minutes. It was great. It was like it was God. It was God. I don't know. It was like some other.
Yes.
It was just
Say
the
it's
most
God.
perfect example to me of like true inspiration and connection. And it was living in
That's
me
all
that
you
whole
think
day,
about
but it wasn't
myself.
coming out of me. I love writing for like film. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Not even just film, but it like for
I think all
something,
her
right?
songs
because the
have
assignment.
been in films.
I
Like Bad
really
Guy,
love
that was
an
in
assignment. I love
a trailer
prompt.
forever.
And for me, I find songwriting very difficult, and I find
What, Billy?
honesty in songwriting very hard and out of my reach. And there's something so special to me about writing about not my life. And so when we're writing it,
She's
you
really
know,
good at challenging
I'm not thinking
herself.
about my life. I was like, this isn't about me.
It's not about you.
This is just totally about another girl, another character. It has nothing to do with my life. And I swear on my, I swear to God, I never thought about myself one time. I was thinking about a character, and my brother was thinking about a character. And then we wrote basically the entire song that night, aside from the ending verse. And then the next day or two later, I played it for a friend, and we were sitting in the car, and I was like, wow.
She's so quirky.
It was scary. It was like, I was shaky. Like, it was scary. I felt like, it was like if you woke up and like someone had taken a photo of you sleeping. Also, my brother and I both were in a period of like complete, I don't even think writer's block is necessarily real. I just think sometimes we're not able to pull it out of us. It was a period of time when I just had nothing. I had nothing to say. I didn't know how to say
you didn't
what
have
I
anything
thought
to
I
say.
could say.
Right.
And
I
we really
totally
hadn't
get
written
that.
anything in a minute, and I felt really worried. And I was like, damn, I honestly was concerned that it was over for me. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I really was like,
Don't try, Billy. You don't have to try
this
for real.
new album, like you've been trying for a while.
We'd been trying, and it wasn't really doing what it usually would do.
Right.
Like
It ain't giving.
And I was honestly like, damn, like maybe I hit my peak and I don't know how to write anymore. Like, thank God for
girl.
Greta, man. She saved me. Really, honestly, especially when it came out, I was like, it was like somebody like reading.
I can't
your,
believe somebody like Billie is so
diary or
nervous
something.
about stuff like that, because I love, she's,
I actually can
love her
be
music.
like extremely vulnerable.
Well,
And it be like received.
yes and no, but yes, because the way that it was received was so shocking to me. I guess I forget that everybody feels the same in so many
right,
ways.
you're
And
like
that
hitting
everything
home,
we
girl.
feel, somebody knows, you know?
I mean, but she's
like,
saying the
I know
most
it's
common
Same
question
thing,
ever.
It's the same emotion.
It's the same emotion, exactly.
I think
And
everybody
was
has
really
at least
really
once
moved
asked
by that.
themselves
And
what
especially
they
the
were
way
put
that
here
it
for.
brought
on Earth.
women together
Yeah.
was
Girl.
like something that I feel so just proud of, and I feel so, I don't know, like when it came out and it was such a girl thing, I was like, I don't know, it felt really
She's like, I'm a part of that?
Speaking of women, how amazing is this table?
Sorry. Don't do him.
Like, be doing this at a time where there really is like so much camaraderie with women is so. Excuse me, John. Love you.
John just gotta sit there.
But like, just like being at a table with people who are genuinely happy for each other is so exciting.
And it's very
Like, it's not this
It
weird
really,
competitive.
like, it really is true.
For young women to see
Pop music is definitely less toxic than the female rappers.
John, you have a documentary that your song is from. So let us know a little bit about the documentary and also.
I just realized
writing
Billie took her
music for
glasses
this.
off to
Well,
talk.
it started out as one thing, and then it changed. Life came into the picture. You know, I started to write a symphony that was premiered at Carnegie Hall, and I wanted to document the process of the last year of going and answering the question of would a symphony be if it was invented by someone like me in the 21st century.
Nice suit. Love
And
the
I
material.
wrote this piece called American Symphony, so that's the title of the documentary. But, you know, we started to film, and about a month into filming, there was a lot of changes in my life personally, as well as in my career. You know, there was a week of being notified of being nominated for 11 Grammys.
Ooh.
It was a week that, you know,
Cash, super cash.
I mean, it was literally happening. They didn't know, you know, my wife, she got diagnosed with leukemia. So we didn't know if she was going to make it. I remember I got a call from President Biden, and we were in the chemotherapy
Biden?
ward. And he was congratulating me about the nominations while we were getting news about what her treatment would be.
Man,
So then we decided
Man.
to keep filming. So it became the symphony of life.
good news
You know, like
and
how
bad
life
news.
has
He looked like
duality.
Dax at
The highs
that.
and lows, sometimes all at once, sometimes extreme highs and lows all at once. So the music in the film is
Crazy.
largely the symphony, but there was a moment where Matt and I, the director, we talked about what song would be appropriate as a final statement. It's very moving to think about. So she's doing great now.
I was going to ask, thank God.
Just to preface, in her healing process with music and creativity as an act of survival. And I believe in that so strongly. I believed in it before. But now I'm just like, deep. Let's go. Let's make more beautiful things.
Wow, creativity as an act of survival. That was, man. But yeah. Man, I enjoyed that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really here, if you guys couldn't tell, for Billie and Olivia. Sort of Dua Lipa too. I just, I don't really follow her actively, but I see that she's involved in so many things. But it's like I don't have any of her songs in any of my playlists for some reason. I don't know why, but I know she makes good music. She's like one of those people that are just, who are extremely talented, but their music doesn't really, it's not for you. But yeah, that one girl, she made a song for Wish, man. I knew when it said Wish, they were talking about the Disney Wish, but I was really hoping it was another Wish, man. But good for her. She got her, I think she said that was her first song that she had in the movie, because usually she makes just like pop songs for like radio, but this was her first song that was in a movie. And honestly wasn't bad. Honestly, I don't even know what I would write for a movie. That was awesome. A Disney movie at that. The 100th year anniversary, I think it was. That was that movie. And a lot of people were hating on the song. Me too. Honestly, I didn't really like the Wish movie, period. So unfortunately, that kind of made her song sound even worse to me. But honestly, it's not that bad. It was nice to see everybody. I saw a couple new artists, like that one artist, I forgot her name, I'm so sorry. I would love to explore her art and check it out. She seemed like somebody who is really writing deep stuff and has a story to tell, and she reminds me of myself. And I love how confident she is in her skin, with her hair, everything. She's just totally free. She looks so free and secure. I love that. Anyway, I guess that's really it for the video. It doesn't have to be that long. Honestly, I'm running my mouth. I'm gonna be so mad. It's because I started recording late, guys. But I'm gonna put my full effort into this video. Literally, I'm gonna admit to you. No, I'm not gonna talk. I ain't talking. I'm not running my mouth. I'm about to end the video. I was about to really go on a tangent, but guys, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Maybe, put in the comments below a video you would like me to react to. See you guys next Wednesday. Stop being lazy with your passions. Prioritize it. Make time for it. Better time management this year, you guys. For both of us. Okay? But yeah, see you guys next Wednesday. Leave a comment, below. Hit the like button, please. And love you guys. See you next Wednesday.